Yeah, yeah, but like I've been over here, like I'm tearing about you. Like I've been shedding tears about this, and yeah, I understand that. I just, I just can't get like why you feel like we need to go our separate ways. Like, like what I am and who I am isn't good enough for you. Like, why would you, why, why would you want to do me like that? I mean, I've tried. Like, my my God's been down for you. Like, how could you feel I'm being too aggressive with my emotion? I thought that's how you supposed to feel things with with aggression. Like, how could I be gentle about feeling so strongly about you? Like, honestly, I just think you finding any reason just like to not talk to me, and that's fine, honestly. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine that I'll be fine. That's what's fine. And I hope that 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 the other man you talking to is not even the man that you think he is. Like, I wish that he pretend to be in love with you, and I hope that other man is actually into another man. Yeah, cause basically what I'm trying to tell you is that I I don't want to lose you. How you mean step it up? Like, you trying to make me be things that you feel like what you see on TV, what you think a standard of a relationship should be, and I'm just like I'm totally different. Like I'm human. I'm an artist. Like I'm not in a box. Like you can't put me in that category and expect me to perform like that because you see everybody else handle a relationship like that. The way I feel about you is totally different. Like I need you to clearly understand where I'm coming from. Like try to comprehend, like relax yourself. Like take a deep breath, relax yourself. Try to comprehend and actually think about what I'm telling you. Because it was plenty of times, if not all the times, where I didn't have no money on me and I would just push so hard to do whatever I had to do, whether it was to like either do a side job or just anything or something I was passionate about just to make money so I could spend my last bit of money to get a ticket to come and see you. And I know we couldn't go out all the time, but I was too ashamed to tell you that I didn't have it. Like I didn't have no money to really take you out. And yeah, that made me feel a way too because I felt like I wanted to really to do those things for you, but at the same time, I try to make up for it in other ways. I try to make up for it by cooking you meals whenever I made love to you or just rubbing you down and telling you how much I felt about you every single day. But I guess that just wasn't good enough. Like, nah, you can't do this. How you can't believe I'm sent like I could send you a pic of my face. Like I've been shedding tears. Like, man. Oh, let me. Well, if you're gonna leave, honestly, I want to tell you this. I never really had much in my life, honestly. Like I've been discouraged and I felt like a loser my whole life. Like I've been the black sheep. I've been the black goat, the black wolf. Like I've stood out I've been neglected and abandoned practically about every single person I ever thought loved me, because to them their love was only a thought, but to me it was actually flesh. And I spent a lot of nights searching for you before I even met you. Like, I knew you was out there. I knew that you exist. You was my savior. You was my religion. You was my higher power. And I felt you and I knew you was out there. Like, every time I even had intercourse with a woman, it wouldn't even feel right during the process, but at the same time, I couldn't limit myself. So I gave my body, but I didn't give my mind to it, because I knew deep down inside I had to reserve for what was really about to happen to me. And that was you. And then when I met you that day, and then you touched me on certain areas of my body, like nobody could understand where to touch me. Like, how did you know? Because my emptiness is not on the inside, it's actually on the outside of me. And you put your hands on my voids, on my body, and you fulfilled me instantly. And to me, it's like the only way you could have knew that is if I secretly told you in spirit. So that's why I fell for you so hard, because I felt like I was finally saved. I felt like I finally had a purpose in life. Like, I didn't need to feel like, yo, I want to die all the time, or I don't really have a reason to breathe. You actually gave me a purpose. You gave me existence, honestly. I mean, you gave me determination. You gave me something to fight for, because I fought for myself so many times and I was just tired of fighting for me. You know, I wanted it to be a duplicate. I needed it to be multiple. I needed a home. And by home, I mean I needed you. So when we met and you touched my voice and you fulfilled me, I instantly poured myself into you, because I already trained myself to be ready for the moment. I told myself that if I find you, it wasn't no turning back. So when I found you, I couldn't ever go back to what was, and I embraced what will be. And I was ready for everything. Like, I actually held myself in for you, because I believe you was worth that wait. When I looked into your eyes, it was so mysterious, because you said you had on silver the day we met, but when I seen you, the whole atmosphere was red. And to me, you had gold hair and your whole dress was red, but you actually said your hair was painted like in grayish silver tips. So I just found that to be mysterious, because maybe I seen you in an emotional way. So those colors probably actually represented the colors of my emotions. And that was actually my first time seeing my emotions in the form of a woman. And I embraced that moment. And when I came to see you, when I took the bus there and I stepped off the bus, it was magical. Like, I felt like I felt I felt rescued. You saved my life. Like, you are my legacy. Like, you are my savior. I was drowning, And I felt like shit and nothing inside. Like my depression is so unique because I feel like nothing and something at the same time. So I felt like nothing and something. So it was my pride versus my vulnerability all the time. So my pride was the one that couldn't be real and honest with you and tell you that I'm pursuing a vision, I'm pursuing my dream, and I don't have the money to help you or take care of you right now, or just do the simple things you wanted to do because you didn't really need anything financially, but you like to go out and do stuff, and I felt like that was cool. Plus, you did it for me. You took care of me. You took me out, and you did things for me. And the fact that I couldn't return the favor was my pride versus vulnerability because it was either have my guard up and pretend as if I could do those things and promise you that everything was gonna be alright. Then there's my vulnerability telling me that just tell her the truth. But then I was afraid how you would look at me. I was afraid that this what you doing right now will happen. Like you would move on because you felt like I was incapable of doing the things that you probably imagined me doing. But that wasn't even your issue. That was more so my issue of my own inner depression of feeling like nothing and something at the same time, feeling like I am somebody, but then feeling like I'm not anything. I'm a nobody. And I was trying to make it work. I literally dedicated my whole entire month to you. Like, when you told me about your dreams and your vision, and I was there helping you work on it, when I left, I spent the whole entire month on literally trying to make sure your vision come to life. I put my dreams aside to be the person that you really need to be that push. I told myself, if anything, at least I could do is make you a better woman. At least I could do is give you a greater perspective and show you that it's possible. Because I already been to the end. I've sunk in the end. I went there, I lived there, and I came back to the end. So it was nothing for me to just go back to being a zero. But I was at least going to make the best of it. So I didn't have all the money in the world. And I may have not had all the emotions in the world or the bravery and the courage to express that because I was going through my own sense of pride and unpride and fear and insecurity and anxiety and being depressed, and then at the same time also being determined to be the person that you truly wanted me to be. And I never cared about any of the rules or the principles, when they say, get you somebody that's going to stick it through with you throughout, thick and thin. I didn't even think about that, I even care about that with you. Maybe it should apply, but this wasn't the case. I wasn't trying to follow the rules. I was trying to run away from it. And I know you've been undervalued and you dealt with a lot of people that treated you like nothing. But I really appreciate you. So, me letting you go right now is basically me accepting the fact that I am a nobody. Because if I felt like somebody, I wouldn't ever let the woman of my dreams go. I would stay through thick and thin. But it shows my loyalty, right? Shows my principles, right? Shows that I'm really ain't what you thought I could be. Like I'm just an image. Deep inside, I'm just a little scared boy, just wanting to be loved, lost, without his mother, in the cold snow, looking around, shivering, tears running down his eyes. And somebody out of nowhere came and seen something in me. Somebody actually gave me a chance. Somebody showed me that it was possible. So, I thank you. Maybe you aren't the one for me. And yeah, this is what my doubt would say, right? So I'm not even going to say and say I wish you success on your next relationship. Honestly, I wish you failure on your next relationship. So then by the time that happens, at least you'll have a better understanding of what I really was worth to you. So I hope I see you one day. Don't have to be physical. You can stop by and see me in my dream the way you used to before I met you. And overwhelm me with those beautiful, exciting feelings that's so powerful that if I don't even calm myself down, I can't even eat a meal because my crush is so hard on you that I can't even eat. The feeling is so powerful, it won't even let me digest food because my feelings come from my stomach, you know? So you will always and forever be the source of my inspiration. I understand that you found some type of material person that could probably, I don't know, take care of you the way you see those women on TV get taken care of. Probably that would make you happy. That would probably fulfill your emptiness, right? That would probably empower your void to be even more emptier by just fulfilling it with blank air. So what I got for you is tangible, it's possible, it's achievable, it's just not seen yet. I just wanted you to have faith in me. Goodbye. And that's how it all started.